So right here is the bridge that connects you to Kuje behind me and then Kiami in front of me, to the city center to my right, and to the international airport to my left. Let's check out what's happening here in Kiami. So this is our first stop. We're right here at the Meridian Villa Estate here in Kiami, and you can clearly see that this place is built up and people are already living in here. So let's just show you around, and then we'll go to our next stop, which will be the Atlantic City. So here we are at the Meridian Villa Estate here in Kiami, which is our first stop, and you can clearly see that a lot of construction work is happening here. In fact, people are already living here. You can count about 5 people who are already living in this particular estate. That is good news. And in fact, congratulations to all of you who keyed into this Meridian Villa Estate because your investments are doing great. And importantly, if you're interested in owning a 2-bedroom apartment here, it is available at 26 million naira with a 12 months payment plan. So yes, that is all we have for you at the Meridian Villa Estate here in Kiami. So let's go to the next one, which is the Atlantic City, which is a few minutes away from here as well. Let's go. So this is totally impressive. Every time we come here, there is serious construction happening in real time. And if you remember, we're here less than 3 months ago, and everything here were just around the DPC level. And you can see what it has become in less than 3 months. Of course, the drainages of this entire estate has been worked on, and then a lot of construction is just happening on every corner of this estate. The 2 people over there are almost done with their houses, so let's go closer and see what's happening. For those of you who trusted us enough to key into the apartment opportunities that we brought your way on Offland, I am happy to present to you what your apartment is becoming. Isn't this impressive? Absolutely it is. So keep sending in your money, because your money is being put into proper and good use. And as a matter of fact, if we're working with the timeline of payment, this is actually construction is happening, or the progress of construction is actually beyond the payments that have been made. I'm not sure those of you who did not key in want to hear this, but for those of you who keyed in, your capital appreciation is hitting the roof, and I'm so impressed about that. But if you're still interested, we've got good opportunities your way, starting at 9 million naira. So in this part of the estate, we have 3-bedroom terrace duplexes available, and you can own a unit of this. Clearly you can see that there are over 7 blocks already standing, and about 6 of them are already roofed, right? So you can key in to own a unit or 2 here for rental income, or whatever investment goal that you have in mind for a project like this. The prices will be displaying on your screen. That is all we have here for this particular part of the estate. Just before we leave the Atlantic City, you can clearly see that 2 people are already living inside of this estate. You can see their houses behind me. So if you're interested in keying into the apartment here or the terrace duplexes here, the numbers to reach out to right on your screen. Of course, the price dates are there as well. So let us go to our final stop for this particular video, which is the Belle Vista exit. And a lot of you know that particular project more. But just before we go there, congratulations to all of you who keyed into this particular project. I and the entire Fortreal team, we are so proud of you. Let's go. Finally, we are here at the Belvista Estate here in Kiami, and again, I am totally impressed by the level of work and construction happening here. Usually, I would just end at the gates because it's a big estate, 24 hectares. But today, we decided to come to the middle and see the progress of work happening up to the very end of the estate. And at this point, I can comfortably count about 20 blocks of construction happening here, both for the apartments, the terrace duplexes, and detached duplexes. And this is totally, totally impressive. If you're interested in owning an apartment here, a duplex here, a land here, everything is available. Real estate investment is beautiful, and if you have the right people working for you, if you have the right team, if you have the right broker or brokerage firm, then you can be rest assured that you'll be putting in your money. In fact, every penny you spend will not be a debit alert, or not just be a debit alert or another expense. It's for an investment that will yield huge, fast, and of course great returns on investment, because it's Abuja, right? It's Abuja, and the way the city is designed, the kind of infrastructure that is happening or that is being constructed or has been done around the city, it is only natural for investment here to come back with good returns, right? Kiami is another strategic location. We've mentioned a number of locations that are really strategic here in Abuja, and Kiami happens to be one of them, and it's special to the government. And the reason for that is not far-fetched. The international airport is just 15 minutes away from here, right? So you would naturally expect that this area is important to the government. And this same as this road you're seeing, this road that is just beside the Belvista Estate, this is going to be an expressway that takes you to the train station, as well as the other part of the city center, which is towards Life Camp, Idu, Taku, Jabi, Gwarimpa, and other areas of Abuja. So it is only natural that this is an important location, and it's only a question of time before this place just becomes transformed overnight. Everything we are seeing happening right here in this Belvista Estate is basically around 1 year old or less than a year, because when this estate was launched sometime in March, April, we brought it away at that particular point in time. And in fact, we're climbing the rocks in front. Very funny experience with trees around. But right now, it's a totally different story. And that is the reality of what we bring to you at Fortreal Rei Ltd. Every investment is an opportunity to build wealth, and that is what we are guaranteeing here on this channel and at Fortreal Rei Ltd. So if you're interested in building wealth through real estate by seizing strategic investment opportunities either in land or houses, to reach out to the number showing somewhere on your screen. My name is Raymond Ijoma from Fortreal Ltd, and it makes sense to end this video by saying that I am the lawyer that loves real estate. Or if you like the real estate entrepreneur that uses law and real estate as a tool in building wealth for myself and my clients.